Hey people, welcome to the channel, and here we go again with Star Citizen. Remember, it's free fly right now. You can actually play for free. Not only play for free, you can play with a bunch of interesting ships. I think there's the Corsair there, as well as something for mining or salvaging. Anyway, it's a good time to try this if it's for you or not. It's probably gonna be for you as long as you keep reasonable and don't do anything stupid with buying a lot of expensive ships and stuff like that. And as long as you're okay with a number of bugs, which you still have a ton of, and they're not going anywhere, because why even bother, right? So yeah, you're in a good place right now if you want to try it. I don't know how long you have left. I think it's probably gonna be another week or so. So yeah, if you want to check out Star Citizen, this is the right time. Remember to use a referral that you have there below. I don't know what's the point at this moment, given that we'll get new referral stuff soon, probably to the benefit of the largest 2 or 3 promoters of this thing, screwing all of us over after years of getting referrals. But anyway, it is what it is, right? If you don't tolerate this kind of crap, this game is definitely not for you. Now, what I want to do in this video is go check out something that I came across, which is I just realized that we have some very decent loot these days floating around. So it's gonna be mercenary work. I don't get much now. I was surprised. I already did a couple of these in Crusader. In one of the bunkers I came across locate crime stat. Yeah, okay. In one of the bunkers I came across that was not a special bunker or anything. It was like, ooh, these things pay a lot less than before, the monitor missions. Why do this? Why 17k for something that it requires quite a bit of skill? And and you spend a lot of time. This is just terrible from CIG. I saw some nicer loot. I saw some very decent loot in some of these places. I came across a bunker in which there were four guys with full heavy armor and big backpacks. The black ones, the big round ones that are 180 capacity. Those backpacks. So I want to go now and check unauthorized. What is this crap? No, verified bounty. No, I'm looking for a normal ass. You know what? In the meantime, let's go do something. Which I'll show you a favorite location of mine for getting stuff. You know, and that's gonna be Let's do a little tour. Let's make this a fun little video. Let's go to Selin over there, and I'll show you a couple places that I usually hit for nice free loot. Now, we are not looking at fancy scorched earth or tweaker stuff. Have to do another video on that. That's going to be more in pyro. I still think you can come across it. I don't remember because I'm really not looking at everything in terms of what you get or not, but I'm pretty sure there is some here in Hurston. It is not nearly as good as it is in pyro in the contested areas, in the contested zones, but it is still decent enough. Let me show you exactly what I mean. I'm of course in my Cuddy Red, which is a great ship for doing these sort of things for a number of reasons. The hollows, some of these locations I don't know, right? They're pretty new. That's private property. Let's go to private property. This is a nice location for getting some stuff. Let me show you exactly what I mean by that. It is no longer the case that you could go and buy drugs. Now we have the bullshit elevator, physicalized cargo nonsense. Yeah, beautiful stuff with that. We do have still the building, which does spawn some boxes, and it's just free loot. Not only that, there's another location very nearby. So let me show you my secret little place here in Crusader for usually getting something cool, usually getting some stuff worth your time. There's an enemy ship over there, which I'll fully ignore because I have no intention of. Well, you know what? Screw it. It's already there. Do we have to mess with this thing? Probably. Okay. Let's do this, I guess. getting a marker. What? Oh, there's someone else engaging with that. Okay, screw it. I was going to private property, right? Where is that? Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, stupid me messing around with these things now. Not a good idea. Where is it? Where is private property? Galente Farms, that's also another one. I was just there. There you go. These guys are right on top of it. God damn it, man. Oh, crap. I'm getting hit. I'm getting shot at. This asshole right here? Oh. Yeah, I'm doing you a favor, dude. Don't bust my balls. Just right now. Where is this thing? Where is this building? It's taking its time to spawn, that's for sure. I was just on top of it. Where is... You know what? Screw it. Let me look for the other place I want to take you to, which is around there. We can do that later. Let's go here. Let's go over there. So once you're on top of private property, 80 degrees, you will get towards a nice little place where there's some very decent loot. Generally speaking, usually you can get lucky or not. Depends, as always, with all things in this game, but usually it's okay. It's gonna be there. We're gonna land here. And there we go. Awesome. Engines off, turning, opening windows and doors and whatnot. Let's go. So you probably want to leave your arms and legs because there's a good chance of finding those now. So leaving those things there. And this has changed a little bit. It used to have... Ooh, no, I went the other way around. Yeah, starting over there. It used to have mines in there. Not anymore. I don't know if there's any mission attached to these locations anymore. But the locations are very much here, so why not go and poke around and see what we find. So there's no laser mines anymore, which makes this super easy to just jump around and see what you can see. It used to be that you could find even 2 boxes. Now it's just 1. Anyway, but loot is very acceptable here. You have a little bit of a gun, which, ooh, okay, it's there already, and yeah, that's it for now. Canister, nah, man, I don't need that. All right, let's go somewhere else. Okay, so we find our way around here. Let's just go and dump. No, not this one. This one, we can leave it here. And just place it in that location. Old schooly. The Cuddy Red is decent enough for a number of things. You also have these storage lockers. This is 1.5 SCU of storage. So you have 3 SCU. You don't have to drag around a stupid box like if you have the Avenger Titan, and you have a respawn bed, which is a very nice addition to have. So Cuddy Red, one of the best ships in the game, especially for the price, for the money. It's just not super expensive, and it does a number of good things. I haven't found a box there in a while. There's no way of moving this thing, even though you don't need it much. How is it that you do this? Well, you do it the following way. You jump here, and then you jump here, and then you jump over there, and that's it. That's all the parkour required. Location, this is yet another one. You want to check this here. As I told you, you find arms and a little bottle of water. That's not something. That's not very like cool, but there it is. And before we jump, there is a box over. Ooh, god damn it! I forgot. I just left my multi-tool. Well, you can jump like that also, so no harm, no foul. And here we find this stuff. Here we find the cool things we want to have. Alright. Custodian. I'll just do without that. We found some very nice armor. And we have another box here. And let's check this one out here. And we have some armor scope arms. That's tempting. That's tempting. I'll just go back, opening the door here. Check around. I don't remember if there's anything else here worth grabbing. I don't think there is. So we'll open, go underneath that one, and I'll make our way. There used to be that it was, typical CIG. There used to be like lots. If I'm forgetting, if you've been here before and I'm forgetting any location, I would really appreciate if you let me know. Like, yeah, dude, you're forgetting about this or that other stuff. It is over there. Let me know. That's always gonna be much appreciated. So I'll drop that. I'll bring along my multi-tool, which I obviously left over here. It's taking a little bit of time to spawn. Go. So let's not go completely empty-handed. Let's bring a few things, and let's make our way back and grab some of that stuff over there. So this is this is different. This is a more chill experience. These guys were attached to the mission. I don't think they have anything now. I don't even know if the mission is a thing anymore or not. So yeah. Can you jump here? I don't think you can. Probably if you... Ooh. I was getting in there, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like glitching my way, especially since I already have it open over here. So let's go straight to it. Let's get our armor. You can even take these boxes, which are not all that bad. I mean, kind of shitty. You don't have much there going on. What? Come on. You're kidding me. Doesn't fit? What are you talking about? A scope does not fit my armor? Dude. Okay, guess I'll come back later for it. That's a lot easier said than done. So let's bring out our handy dandy. Where is that thing? Pretty sure it was all there. Yeah, not the best boxes ever, but you know what? I don't even have to bother with it. I'll just drag the box along with me, and that's gonna be it. So yeah, back in the day, these things they had a bunch of enemies, and at one time it was glitched, and it had hundreds of guys just waiting here and constantly respawning and never disappearing. Yeah, I don't know what kind of bullshit was going on with that. But yeah, this is one of my favorite locations here. So as to get a quick little bit of a little bit more rare. Ooh, it actually fits in there. Nice, nice. So I can actually keep it as a little box for my stuff. Okay, okay. Great. Guys, it's going to be all for now. I'll keep touring around and showing you a couple more places in the next video, so don't miss those. Take care.